Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Adventures of Eredean. I would say it's exciting, but it's not, to say the least. So Steam has introduced uh this pay for mods on the workshop. So basically, what this means is a lot of creators are able to basically submit their mod to be able to for both. I think I'm pretty sure it's Valve. I'm just gonna say Valve. I already read this. I know it's Valve. I don't know. I even questioned it. I'm sorry. I'm a little flustered. I've tried to make this video a couple times, and I went a little ranty, and I don't want to be that way. So, one of the things I have to say is I'm not against the mod creators doing this themselves in the sense that I a couple of these mod creators like Midas, Wet and Cold already have their mods in on like the Nexus page, and you can go get them there unless they take them down from there. I'm pretty sure these are like updates too, so it's basically like you have to pay for the update, which I'm not super keen on, and I'm not super keen on the whole thing, but it's fine, I think, because it's like DLC that players made, I guess. It's not too different from like the custom guns they make in CS:GO or something. But I know a lot of people are worried this is going to kill the modding community. I'm not completely sold on that. Quite far from it. I think this is going to have a lot of effects on it, but it's not going to kill it. It might have a lot of negative effects. It almost certainly will have a lot of negative effects. But so far, Midas Magic, Wet and Cold haven't taken their mods off of the Nexus page, so you can still get them there for free. But there's a few things I really want to discuss in here, and that's the cut that Valve is getting, and that's the biggest thing I have an issue with. The second thing I want to go over is the quote unquote pay what you want. I'm not sold on it. And the other thing I want to go over is basically, you know, uh, the seemingly like shady way that Valve is going about this. Honestly, which I'm kind of concerned over. But just on the main page, you can kind of go over these stuffs. You can see what's buying from the main pages. Apparently, Skyrim's free till the 26th, so that's always cool. But they basically discuss that you earn money by making mods, and they kind of show you the way to set it as possibly set it as a paid item. Uh, Steam slash Valve apparently will go over all the things, but we've seen how well that works with green light. So yeah, I'm not holding my breath on that, quite frankly. Then they have a nice little FAQ, which kind of goes over basically what you can sell and the way you can sell. And here's another thing I almost forgot about. I almost forgot about this, and that's the refund policy right here. 24 hours. Look at that. 24 hours of your purchase. I'm really not keen on that because some people have toasters as computers, or they have just awful internet, which I used to have awful internet. And a big download like Wet and Cold or Midas Magic could take them almost this entire time and not have enough time to play it and ask for a refund after. Just my opinion. I think 48 hours would be much more appropriate. Nothing really, maybe 3 days at the most, but I think 24 hours is a little too short. 48 hours would be much better. 3 days, maybe even after that. But 24 hours, I just don't believe it cuts it. Interesting that it goes into your Steam inventory. I assume that's so you can gift these as well, which still, I'm really only not keen on this mostly because of one thing, and it's the Valve cut, and I will get to that. But it is just the worst thing about this, honestly, I think. One thing you can note is that there's a debut pack, which means to me that they've talked. I don't know if it's Valve or Bethesda or both, but they've talked to these mod creators to basically tell them, hey, we've got this new thing where people will pay for your mods to download them. Don't release them so you can release it on our new thing. And they've had to have sought these people out on their own, right? Which I don't know. This is what feels kind of shady and underhanded to me, that they sought these guys out, and kind of put them in a debut pack. And does that mean they've paid these guys already? Have they paid these guys already to make these, to make them wait and, put this on their debut pack? And their debut pack, in all fairness, if you want to call it, if you are willing to buy these things, I'm personally going to buy them just to test this stuff out. And because I wouldn't normally do this. If I didn't run a YouTube channel and feel like I needed to tell my viewers what's going on or tell the community in general what's going on, I wouldn't buy this. I really wouldn't. Even though this fucking armor looks amazing and, it's everything I ever wanted, some of this shit looks fucking phenomenal. The stuff is phenomenally done. And, but I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it because I feel like donating should be my choice, basically. I do it. I do, But I don't like being removed from that choice. So, then we have this quote-unquote pay what you want. And there's a minimum of at least 25 cents. So 25 cents is the smallest minimum I've seen. But mods like Purity have the minimum of $3. There's some that are $1. There's some that $3 is the most I've seen so far. But they go all the way up to $100, which is fine, because people can donate whatever, quote unquote, donate whatever they want. And I love to see people donate $100 to these mod creators because they deserve it and it'll help them keep making mods. And that's what I want to see, is people keep making mods. And one of the biggest concerns for people is that people aren't going to want to make mods for free anymore. They want to sell them, and they're not going to want to sell them for 25 cents. They're going to want to sell them for $10 or, $20. And it's just going to keep getting more and more ridiculous, which I can completely understand people's opinion on that. I don't think that's necessarily going to happen, because there's a lot of modders themselves who are against this right now. Another thing about Valve's shadiness behind this is, if we go down here, there isn't one on this page, because I can almost guarantee it got taken down. But let's see if we can, because there was one when I first loaded that up, and then I refreshed it. I shouldn't have refreshed it. Let's see here. Arista the Wandering Road. There should be one here. Nope, not here either. I'm pretty sure there was one there. I'm guessing Midas Magic. Nope, not there either, but hey. Is it here? Get this mod for free at Skyrim Nexus. It's always funny. I think Blazing Ring Sword had it. Come on. You're kidding me. These didn't all get taken down, did they? Hold on. There isn't even a forum here. Wow. Okay, hold on. Man, I swear there was I swear there was a gosh darn discussion on every dang thing about this. Wow. Reported for copyright. Hold on. What is this? Okay, that's fine. Whatever. Wasn't sure what that was, but you had to check it out. I'm gonna check one. This is the last one I'm gonna check. Okay. So basically, I think it's happened again because there were discussions that were like the most top rated and most commented on that were basically against the anti-pay. They were anti-pay. They were anti-pay, and they had this big discussion, and they got big, and they got upvoted, and they just keep getting taken down, which is, oh my goodness, so shady, I think. But people can do whatever they want for their stuff, and that's fine. But this is the thing that just gets my goat. Like, I honestly wouldn't care much, if at all. I don't know if I would care at all if this wasn't a thing. The mod creators get 25%, and 75% goes to Bethesda and Skyrim. Or Bethesda and Valve, sorry. But, and this will be for every workshop that has this feature eventually. I mean, you got Don't Starve, you got, I think Legend of Grimrock, I'm pretty dang sure. Left 4 Dead, which all goes to Valve there. But so many different games that have the Skyrim, or the Skyrim workshop, the workshop, and only 25% of this revenue is going to be going to the mod creator. Insane, Valve. This is insane. It's not right. 25% should be going to... I don't even know if you deserve 25%. I mean, honestly, the mod creator deserves the majority, no matter what. If you're going to do 75 and 25, you should be taking the 25, all right? So I just find that completely ridiculous. But hey, I guess it's their fucking, it's their system and it's Bethesda's game, but I just don't agree with it whatsoever. That is it. This is the reason why it's taken me a couple times to make this video, because this honestly just pisses me off. But whatever, we're going to move on. And basically just so the next person I want to talk to about is Eleonora, and she is currently just super against this, and I think that's fine. She is a fantastic mod creator. If you don't know, she's made amazing housing mods. She's made, I mean, if you just look at her things, you probably recognize almost everything. All these houses that she's made, redos of, the armored hounds. Oh my god, the armor hounds. The poison arrow crafting. There's so many great mods that she's done, and she's supported so many other mod creators. She's, just look at her endorsements. It's amazing, and it's insane. I'm a little out of breath. I gotta think of what I was gonna say. But her assets, if you look at this Facebook post she made, charge for mods, not ever. My mods and assets will always be free. She shares her assets, she shares her mods, she shares her ideas. It's god insane that, someone who probably could be benefiting the most from this is just so against it. I'm not completely against it. I'm gonna wait and see with this stuff. There's currently a petition going around that needed like 5,000 signatures, and I'm pretty sure last time I saw it was like 4,700. I'm almost guarantee it's got all the signatures it needed. But here's the thing, all right? See on this Nexus right here, this support button that says donate to user right here. Let me zoom it in for you. Let me zoom that in a little bit better so you can see it, so you can really see it. Right there, donate to user. Wow, look at that. Look at that button. And then you hit that donate button right there. Oh, look at that. And all the revenue, believe it or not, goes to the mod creator. So I suggest you go over to Eleonora's Nexus Mod page, and instead of going and buying the Skyrim workshop stuff, you go and donate to your favorite mod creator. Go and donate to Eleonora. Check her stuff out. And down in the script, or down in the comments below, let me know what you think. One way or another, just please keep it civil, because I know this kind of thing is going to definitely generate some heat one way or the other. People are going to be completely for it, or they're going to be completely against it, and they're going to be very mad, and I can understand that. But the thing I'm mad about is Valve taking as much money as they are. That is the thing that I find absolutely disgusting. Poor business practice, but that's just my opinion. You have your own. Please share it down below. And as always, have a hell of a week. Somebody hit my music.